Hello! Welcome to JenPenCreations. I'm Jen. Today, I didn't have anything ready to talk about. And that's what I want to talk about today, is actually giving yourself the time to think and create and become what we want to become in this world. So, stay right there and we'll get right to it. Like I said, I didn't have anything planned for this video, and I didn't give myself any time to actually think of something to do for this video. I have opinions about everything. I mean, if you ask me a question, I've got an opinion and an answer for you somewhere in there. I also like to ramble a lot. I mean, that's me. But I didn't have anything actually planned. Usually when I'm creating a video, I will have an outline and notes and something actually in my head already and put together. This is completely on the fly, unscripted. Well, all of my videos are unscripted because I don't write scripts. I just kind of jot down some notes and hope for the best. So I'm glad you've stayed with me, honestly, considering. This is super fun for me. I quite enjoy it, and honestly, if I had a script, it would really actually sound like I was speaking off of it. So I am not an actor. I suck at drama. You should ask my high school drama teacher. He was so nice to me, and I wanted to be in the spring play so badly, and he was very kind and told me that it wasn't my thing, and maybe we can do some technical theater, and I got to push all the buttons for the telephone and the door knocking and the fun technical stuff, pulling the curtains open and closed, stuff like that. It was fantastic. The soundboard was my favorite. But I am not an actor, okay? I can't read from a script and it actually sound real, like I'm actually talking to you. The only way I can sound like I'm talking to you is if I'm actually just talking to you. So all I do for myself is jot down a few notes, and I will do a little bit of research, like looking up definitions and stuff like I did for the mythology video. But for the most part, all of this is completely unscripted, and today's I didn't even have notes for, because I didn't really have the idea in my head yet as to which opinion I wanted to give you today. So today's opinion is about the fact that you need to give yourself time to think. I have not given myself any time to think lately. And I don't know why, but I've gotten a lot done around the house. Laundry, dishes, dusting. I'm getting ready to go to the store because I need to go to the grocery store. But I haven't given myself a chance to actually sit down, close my eyes, and just let my mind wander off onto what my next subject was going to be. Usually I will meditate and pray, and I talk to God about what I'm supposed to be talking about here. I have a lot of very strong opinions that I am super passionate about, so this is my outlet. And he guides me in this outlet that I'm working under. And I haven't given myself a chance to talk to him yet about which of these amazing opinions, because I'll tell you, I have a book, a little spiral notebook that I keep because I, for some reason, continue to go back to pen and paper. Always. To write my notes and my outlines and stuff. I mean, I have a computer and I have my phone and I have all of these things at my disposal to use to write outlines and notes and have them right here in front of me, but I choose to use pen and paper for some reason. I guess it's just habit. I've always used that, but I've tried using my phone actually, and I've tried using my laptop as notes while I use my phone to record. It just didn't work well for me. I like having a piece of paper, I guess. That's just my brain likes having a piece of paper there. So I jot everything down in my trusty notebook here. I have pages of ideas and didn't have a clue as to what I was going to talk about, how I was going to talk about it today. So I think we just need to take some time to be creative. Now, I know that in my manifestation video, I talked about how the thoughts you ponder on is what comes to fruition in your life. When you're meditating, trying to find your creativity again, or what is going to spark the interest of your next video, remember to keep your thoughts on what you're trying to do. If you let your thoughts sway to other things, and sometimes we let our thoughts sway too hard and they go down bad paths. We don't want to do that to ourselves. We have to pull ourselves out of that and turn on some radio, maybe watch a YouTube video, which is what I've been doing instead of figuring out where my creativity is. I've been watching YouTube instead. I love watching YouTube. I love watching just silliness to where my brain doesn't have to think and I can just laugh about stuff. YouTube's a great place to find all of that. So when you do need to get distracted from following your meditation and trying to find your creativity, if your brain cannot continue to focus on that and you keep being led down some not so great paths, it might be time to turn on some silly YouTube video or turn on your favorite anime or your favorite detective show or something. Just pull your brain out of whatever dumpster fire it was leading you to and move on, and then try again at another time, maybe even another time that day, or another time, another day, when your head is just a little bit more clear and you feel like you can actually concentrate and focus on what is going to be the topic of my next video. And if you can just meditate on that and concentrate on that, and then once your brain starts throwing out ideas, you kind of sift through them and you start picking out little ideas, and then you pick one of those little ideas and in your head go off on that tangent, okay? And start thinking about what are you going to say in this video, and what thoughts are you going to try to portray, and what lessons and stuff are you trying to teach, and what is your actual opinion about this, and how are you going to portray it to your audience? That's what I have to think about when I'm trying to be creative and think about what my next video is going to be about. That's what all of that example was me figuring out my next video. This one, actually. So I hope that you can take something away from this today. Go sit down, ponder your good thoughts, start channeling some creativity with yourself and your creator. Is so refreshing. It's mind refreshing to do that. Just find a quiet space. Sometimes I have to go drive somewhere to find a quiet space. Sometimes I can find a quiet space just here at home. And find that space and just ponder those thoughts. It makes you feel, well, it makes me feel better. I'm not sure what it's going to make you feel like, but it makes me feel better knowing that I've structured those thoughts in my head and I have a clear path as to where I can go from there, as to where I'm going to go next. What's my next step? And then I go and do that based on the clear perspective I just got by finding the time to actually ponder on my creative thoughts. So go find time to ponder on your creative thoughts. Do something for you or for someone else today to show them that you love them and that you are a blessing in their life and that they were right to pick you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.